Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me Sonia Michael Chan and you're watching another Sonia Psycho Saturday. So today we will talk about why toxic, narcissistic people never see a problem in their behavior. Why they cannot feel that they are doing something wrong. They can not understand that they are hurting you. And why can't they ever change? Like, you have been waiting a long time for this person to change, to realize your worth, to see that you actually care for them, and you're constantly waiting for them to recognize you and to see you and to understand how much you love them and you care for them, but they just cannot seem to understand. And why is it that such people can never change? So, point number one is that they never see the problem themselves. They are never the problem. It is you or someone else. It can never be them. You see, narcissistic people or people who are toxic, um, they lack self awareness. They have very insecure personalities, very low self esteems, to the point that they feel threatened by their own self. And cover that up, they play with other people's emotions. They want to control others, they want to be above others, and they never want to face themselves. They never want to look in the mirror and realize that they can also be the problem. So, in psychology, we have a narcissistic personality disorder, and it has a psychological defense called grandiosity. And the people who are grandiose think that they are superior to others, and no one, absolutely no one, can be above them. They will absolutely do everything to make you feel inferior, to make you feel weak and under their control. See, admitting that they are wrong and they are at fault can threaten their ego and threaten them to the point that they would start realizing that they can also be the problem, and that can never happen for them. That is why they always blame you, put the blame on you, make you feel pathetic, and actually rationalize with hurting others. See, like for example, if you tell them that this certain thing that you said to me, it hurt me, and they will be like, oh my god, you cannot even take a small joke like that. I was just joking. You're just so sensitive. Why have you make everything so dramatic, and why do you have to be so dramatic all the time and act up as if something big happened? I literally did nothing. They will never take the accountability for hurting you. Such people lack the ability to reflect on their own being, on their thoughts, feelings, emotions, and actions. Uh, they would just quickly gaslight you and put you in a position that you would start questioning your own self. The second thing is that they have impaired emotional empathy. They lack empathy. They do not understand how it is like that another person can also have emotions and can feel, and you can sometimes hurt their feelings. They never understand this thing. They will always blame you for showing emotions. See, the thing is that they intellectually know, they know it in their mind that a person should feel, a person should understand other people, but they cannot believe this thing, this concept, and they cannot experience it. It is just a mental thing for them, it is just intellectual, it is never an emotional experience. Empathy is when you can understand another person's pain, another person's emotions, when you can put yourself into their shoes and you can understand their situation and accordingly feel how they must have felt. And empathy is very, very important to understand guilt, to understand that you have done something wrong, that you can do wrong things, that we are all humans, we can make mistakes, understand it, feel remorse, and actually change. And without feeling and without emotional understanding of this, it is just performative. Performative in the sense that they sometimes perform, that they actually understand your concerns and they actually understand your emotions, but they're just performing. They're just faking it because they can feel threatened. They don't perform in a way to understand your emotions, that they do have an understanding of how you feel. You can retaliate in some way and you can get out of their grip. So they will perform, put up a performative show, put up a show in front of you that, yeah, I understand, I completely understand you. Because they always want to be right in the argument, they always want to be right. They always want you to know that they are superior, that they have the power, and that they are the right one in this argument, and you are always wrong. You can never be right with them. To satisfy their egos, they want just to be admired, they want to be right rather than feeling and understanding you. Like, for example, there was an argument with this person, a very bad argument, and they spoke harsh words to you or something, and you start crying. They will act cold towards you. They will remain cold as if nothing happened. And then in a while, they would be like, why are you embarrassing me in front of other people? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Because they care about their own image rather than your emotions. They and their image always comes first. See, what you do wrong with such people is that you let them hurt you. You let them do this to you because sometimes we just don't understand that people like this exist, and they just want you to be around rather than having to do anything with your love, your care, and your emotions. Because with you, they can feel that sense of power and control and superiority that that you let them have. They will never change their behavior because it is beneficial to them. People like this can also be a victim of, I won't call them a victim honestly, because nothing in life, no pain, no suffering gives you the right to treat other people in a bad way, to hurt other people. Nothing, no amount of pain gives you the right to do that. And this is not, I don't consider them a victim, because in life all we all go through something. We all go through traumatic, painful experiences, but it is in our control whether we choose to turn that pain and that suffering into something good, or we choose to turn into bad people and continue the cycle with hurting other people. You can also choose to be different. You can use your pain painful experiences, your traumas, gain strength from them. Not strength, I mean you becomes powerful. You built that strength. You built yourself up. Those painful experiences don't. They just hurt you. But you decide, you choose. It is always a choice. You choose that I will never treat another person in this way. And I will try my best to give other people what I never could have. And you know what I went through? I never want another being to go through that. See, their histories can be painful, traumatic, of neglect, of abuse, but again, in life we all go through some things, but it is always a choice what we become from those experiences, how we grow ourselves, how we become something more than that experience. And the problem is that they don't want a single bit to face that fear, to face that trauma, to face that hurt that they experienced in life, that the pain that they experienced in their life. They just want power, control. They just want to feel something more than you. And they just always want to have control over you. See, love. This is a problem. The problem is that you think that you can fix them, that you can heal them, that they can change. But honestly, if I tell you, we only have the ability to change our own selves, each one of us. And if the person does not want to change, no matter what you do, they can never change. You can never change them unless and until they want to. And when a person wants to improve themselves, you don't have to try so hard to do it for them. They will do it themselves, literally. Please understand this. This is very, very important. Stop thinking that with time they will change at some point in life. If they do not understand how much you care for them, how much you love them, why are you continuing to be disrespected? If they do not want to change, why are you trying so hard to change them? It will never work. Change means that you have to face yourself, that you have to face the things that you have experienced in your life, the things that you did, the people that you hurt, the things that you went through. And they just do not want to feel that discomfort, they do not want to go through that. We can heal, we can change, we can improve only when we go through the pain. That is how we grow out of it. There is no other way. You have to feel it. You have to understand what happened. But these people, they are not ready to face themselves. They never want to face themselves. They cannot see them look, they can never look themselves in a mirror and understand that, this happened with me and I did this. They can never take accountability of what they did. They will never take the accountability of hurting you, of hurting other people, of understanding that they may have went through something painful and that they are a bad person and that they need to improve. In their understanding, they are the best and no one is above them. And unless and until you change that mentality of yours, there is no room for improvement. So please understand this. And please understand this, that it's really important to know that sometimes we reinforce such people's behavior. We reinforce their toxic attitudes, their toxic behaviors, their toxic actions. We sometimes reinforce that thing that they do. The people around them, they normalize it for them. They normalize it for them that this thing that you are doing, it is normal. It is normal to hurt other people like that. It is normal to think that the other person is an object. And you are the master of this place and you own them. Never, never, never let someone do that to you, please. We own our own selves. Own your own being. And understand that only you own yourself, or God does. No one else. We all just play a part in each other's life. No one should be the only source of your well-being. Whether it's your sadness, your happiness, anything. Anyways, that is all for today's video. I hope you understand something, you learned something, and if you did, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye guys.